Alrighty, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling lucky, punk. Let's go! Teletraan unboxings 99, shall we? I'm so rusty. I'm gonna mess up like 100 times. It feels so weird doing this after so long, but let's get it, baby. Let's go! Okay, now I'm hot.
Alfonso, this is Optimus Prime. Hold on to your dreams. Never give up and never give in. Transform and roll out.
What's up, Alfonso Nation? Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Teletraan unboxings. I can't believe it, but this is the 99th unboxing episode. The last episode in double digits. It doesn't feel like I unboxed or I filmed 99 episodes of this. It doesn't, because I just do it as figures drop. But holy crap, the next episode of this series is our 100th episode, which is absolutely wild. I think it's the longest running series on the channel aside from the toy hunts. I just want to thank you guys for, supporting it and loving it. And the figure in this one is no stranger. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video we have the MPM 06 KO fourth party, whatever. I don't know. This is supposedly the Black Apple Ironhide, wait for it, KO. So it's not the Black Apple, it's not Wei Zhang, but it's based off of Black Apple's design, and it's like a KO of Black Apple. And it's completely different from the MPM official Hasbro Ironhide. I don't know. I looked at the pictures and I was like, oh my god, give me that. But before we get into the unboxing, I do want to give a shout out to ShowZStore for supporting this guy for review. Thank you to ShowZStore. If you guys want to also, if you'd like, I'm also partnered with them in a way where you can support your favorite reviewer. If you want to support me, there's alfonsonation is the code. It's in the description and also on the screen. So if you want to use it on ShowZStore, it'll help. You don't have to, just letting you know that it's there. I've been eyeing this guy for so long, even before TFCon LA, but I couldn't get it, or I was trying to keep myself from getting it because I was saving for TFCon LA. But now, enough time has passed. Now, of course, it's a third party, or fourth party, or fifth, seventh, eighth, 18th party, whatever. So it doesn't have any beautiful, Ironhide feeling lucky punk bad mojo on the box. Just a black box is what it came with a QR code. I actually never scanned this. Let's do this now. I'm gonna scan it right now because I'm curious what this QR code actually does. So I'm scanning the QR code and it takes me to not secure. Phenomenal. Thank you so much. I'm so happy about it. QR code is not working for me. Fantastic. It's one of those third-party things where the box is the least of their concerns. There's been a lot of discussion about the plastic quality on this guy, and some people saying that it doesn't feel as good, or the quality is not all that, so I was like, please don't be abysmal like freaking Zeus toy Shockwave. That was a disaster. I still have them. Because I don't get the display present. Feeling lucky punk. Doom 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 doom. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, bro. I love Ironhide, y'all. I love Ironhide. Dude, this is fire. Is this like a little clamshell thing? So I'm gonna take it out. Can I just take the whole thing out? Cool. So no instructions. This is gonna be really fun. But I guess it's, it's the same as the Wei Zhang. So that's... This guy had a rough arrival. My goodness. He's got... What is that? He's all tore up under there. The clamshell is all ripped up. I don't really care about the packaging. I want the figure. As long as the figure's okay, which I hope he's alright. Rise, Ironhide. Oh! Oh my gosh. He looks awesome. Okay, see, I love this design so much, dude. I mean, whoa, that thing is epic. I mean, the unboxing experience is needs your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system. But aside from that, the figure itself is whoa. Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy. He looks like an improved MPM version, and he can technically pass from Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon or 07. Honestly, all of them. I miss him so much. I miss you, Ironhide. It's not fair. It's so not fair, bruh. I want him back, bruh. This is not okay. Nobody said this was okay. And we got the blasters, which I freaking love. Of course, as I said, the unboxing is... But I don't care. This is remarkable. He looks phenomenal. I love the jet black finish on a lot of his parts. I'm looking at, there's some like a little bit of die cast here and there, like trickled into his design. I love the accuracy of the chest build, the abs, everything is really spot on. You can really see that GMC top kick, you know, peeking out of his torso area. I even love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is really nice, pretty accurate. He's got the main features of his design. You can definitely clearly see this as Ironhide. They even detailed that like weakened eye, you know, the damaged eye. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for so long. I can't believe it. This is amazing. He looks amazing. Like literally, this dude is freaking awesome. I just love the jet black. It really looks good on him. Overall handling so far is not terrible, not as bad as I thought. He does have ratchets. The ratchets are a little weak, but they hold, you know? They hold. They're not like strong ratchets. He's got some friction joints here and there. He looks like he'll hold a pose. You just have to finesse him. Let's take a look at the accessories. He has 4. He has his classic blasters from 07 all the way up to Revenge of the Fallen. This is one of his blasters here. Looks cool. And what I love so much about the Black Apple version of Ironhide, and also this one since it's a KO, is that the weapons actually transform. You can transform the weapons to apply it to him, and then you can transform it again to compress it, you know, for storage. That's so freaking awesome. Like, very few figures that I know of, and even that I have, has the capability of transforming the blasters. Because, you know, in the movies, that's what happens. They transform the blasters into, you know, ready mode and then into storing them away. So, the fact that it can be done in figure form through Weijing, it's freaking awesome. I think the Black Apple Prime, I think also his weapons transform. So once again, Black Apple Weijing. This is the other weapon here. It's the one that we see on his other arm. This is the 07 sort of Revenge of the Fallen sort of weapon. Beautiful as well. It also transforms. I really wish these things had LEDs. That's my only complaint. They do not have LEDs. The Black Mamba Ironhide has LEDs in his eyes and in his blasters. I know because I had that one, and the LEDs are beautiful. They're very bright. Underneath this one, he's pretty hollow. You know, I'm assuming because of this giant barrel that has to compress. You know, it has to kind of do this movement there. Maybe because of the application to the figure, it makes sense. Or even the storage in alt mode, because I do know he has to like this has to go inside of the truck mode when you transform it. So maybe that's what this is for. These are the ones that I'm really into because these are the Dark of the Moon blasters. These also transform. These have more transformation capability. This one here is really nice. I love that. I love the gold. I love the silver. I love the barrel. You can even see the multiple barrels, and you can see there how it's all compressed into one. You can see the different pieces and parts. You can even see bullets. What the heck? If you look closely, I don't know if y'all can see this, but you can see bullets in the magazine. That's so freaking cool. There's so much detail in these, and I really like it. It's very accurate to his on-screen blasters. This is the other blaster, and it looks remarkable. Love the 2 giant tanks, or whatever you call these, at the top. I love that it's a different, you know, like it's a different blaster than the other one. It's not 2 of the same kind. I just love that these transform because, you know, they have the same overall paint scheme as one another. You got the gold and silver, but they don't have the same transformation or function. You know, they're very clearly 2 different separate blasters, and I love that. There's 2 tabs on each side of the weapons, on each side, and you have to just connect it on the front and back of his forearm. It doesn't actually, it's not a circular peg that pegs directly in like the Studio Series version. I may not be tripping, but I think it's on. This is a very complex figure. It's not like one of those easy plug and play, you know what I'm saying? Overall, the handling is not as bad as I thought. It is a little finicky with the handling. You know, some of the plastic is a little bendy, a little stretchy, but if you handle them properly, just handle them with care, considering that, you should be fine with posing him. Dude, oh my god, that's so awesome! So cool. It's my first day back and I'm already freaking out. Y'all, this is legitimately my favorite Autobot under Prime in the Bayverse. Like, legitimately. He's got some big knuckles, like, dude, this thing is awesome. What I love also is when you peg the blasters onto his back, you gotta transform them. That's so fire. I think you gotta connect them like back to back like this. Oh wow. That's it. You just gotta peg them back to back like that. So the two weapons connect. There's a square tab on his back, in the middle of his back, right here. And then there is a square port on his blaster right there. So all you have to do is rotate, and it should peg into the other blaster to lock him in place. All you do, this is so cool, is you connect this to the square port like that. Oh my god! Yeah! Yes! Is there a problem? Okay, so for display presence, 10 out of 10. Sorry, not sorry. This is one of the most accurate, robust looking, beastly looking, transforming Ironhides that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. This has a display presence. Now, yes, you are sacrificing some of the handling, because he's a little, you know, he's a little wobbly, but he's not too bad. We could do a little bit of articulation. His arm comes all the way up, down. His weapons will unpeg when you mess with his arm. Rotation on the arm, rotation, arm bend, wrist rotation, up and down. He's got individually articulated fingers. Just gonna move this out of the way. Very nice. The shoulders actually stay in place pretty well too, so not too bad. Leg comes out a little bit. You can move this out of the way and do this, but you have to untab it, which I don't recommend. There is some leg rotation. Leg comes up on a ratchet. Bend at the knee, a little fantasy. As you can see, it's a little rough. And it comes back like this, and then some rotation on the leg like that. It's alright. His whole waist can bring it around town. His head can look up, down, left and right, all around, like that. So, articulation ain't too bad. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna just be straight up. I know I'm making a video right now, so I'm trying to show the positives and the negatives, but to be completely just straight up and uncut, ayo, I don't care that this is bendy and finessing. I don't care. I've seen figures with KO that have been way more problematic. This is not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm totally fine with this. But for some, this could be a deal breaker because obviously handling and playability is huge for a lot of people. And so just keep that in mind. He does have LEDs in his eyes. I hunted down. I traveled the 7 seas. I flew cross country. I traveled the world. I discovered the new America to try to find the battery for this thing. And I actually somehow found it. I found somebody that mentioned a little code for it, CR927. That's the code for the LEDs in his eyes, and the LEDs look really freaking cool. It of course brings him to life. I love the LEDs. So just to show off what he looks like with other figures that might be in your collection, here he is with the Transformers Studio Series Hasbro Ironhide. So this is what it looks like with the Studio Series Hasbro Ironhide. Looks really awesome. You can see the scale comparison, what he looks like compared to Studio Series. Of course, you don't display him with Studio Series, but just to show you what he looks like in terms of scale. But obviously the big boy is better for display presence. Next up, here he is with the Wasp Warrior Bee. This is the MPM KO. So it's a KO version of the Hasbro MPM Bumblebee I love this thing so much. This was like 37 bucks, and that shows what it looks like with a Bumblebee that would be MPM scale. Next up, here he is with the Hasbro official MPM Ratchet. Obviously, really nice. I think this works out for me. I'm okay with it. I'm not too, hefty on it. Looks good, and I love those two characters. I miss them. Next up, here he is with the official Hasbro MPM Ironhide. Let's go. So this is the Hasbro official version versus the KO of the Black Apple. So that just goes to show you the differences in design, display presence, details. Obviously, it is a different figure. It is completely, like, most of the engineering and a lot of the movements and even, the parts that are involved in this Black Apple version is completely different from the MPM. I like the MPM still. The MPM has better handling for me only with the DNA kit. Let me just preface that. Without the DNA kit for the MPM, that shoulder piece is abysmal, so the Black Apple would be better. Next up, here he is with the Black Apple. This is the Wei Zhang Thunder Leader Black Apple Optimus Prime, my crowned transforming Optimus Prime Bayverse figure of all time. My gosh. So these are basically the two works of Black Apple, because you have the actual Black Apple Optimus Prime, and then you have the KO version of the Ironhide. So, yeah. There you go. Absolute mastery. It took this long to get something this nice that also transforms. 3-0, I hope you're listening, I hope you're watching, because we're ready. We're ready for 3-0 Ironhide. It's time. But that's how they look, and it's freaking amazing. Just 10 out of 10 display presence. Next up, here he is with the MPM KO Revenge of the Fallen / Dark of the Moon Tattooed Star Screen. Once again, this is the Hasbro scale, the MPM scale for Hasbro. And this is how he looks with the tattooed version of Starscream. It looks beautiful. And finally, here he is with the original Venerable Sentinel Prime. I had to throw in our common foe. Because, yeah, this is, Now, this is one of the biggest Ironhides in scale that I've seen on the market. So, this alongside the Black Mamba Ironhide are two of the larger scaled Ironhides that are a little bit bigger than the MPM. So, these are the best ones you're going to get in terms of scaling with original Venerable, because he's a freaking monster, as you can tell. I don't really know how they work out, to be honest. I have to look at the scale chart to see if this is even close. But, because, original Venerable's a freaking skyscraper. But nevertheless, that's how they look together. And I love seeing the Dark of the Moon collection grow. Well, that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Just wanted to get him out because I was really excited to get this guy. He looks amazing, he feels okay, and overall the display is really what I got him for. I'm not gonna transform him, ain't happening. I'm not doing it. But I just wanted to get him out. That was the objective of this video, and I'm so glad. Overall, if I had to rate the Black Apple, fourth party, whatever you call them, Masterpiece, KO, 3, whatever, Wei Zhang, Black Thunder, your mom, I will give this guy I'm gonna give him like an 8.5 out of 10 overall. I think he holds up well. I think he poses decently. I think he has a really nice accuracy and some decent handling. It's not too bad. And not for transformation, he does transform, so that's one plus. But apparently it's not the best. I can't really judge it because I haven't tried. But based off of the images, people trying to compress him and it's not 100% working out, I'm gonna deduct some points just because of that. But obviously it's not really an official product. This is one of those KO 304th 17th parties. So you're gonna have some flukes. But for me, and as for me, this is exactly what I wanted. He's one of my favorite Ironhides in my collection now, and yeah, I freaking love him. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new, subscribe. If you want to get this guy, get it in the description box below. While he's still in stock, we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the 100th episode of Teletraan Unboxings coming up soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. This is your Teletraan Unboxer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Home team. Punk. Oh, and it fell off. Great. I was still recording too.